My name is Hazel.
And my name is McKenna.
We are doing the poem I Wish I Had a Dragon by Jack Perletsky. I wish I had a dragon
with diamond-studded scales,
with claws like silver sabers,
and fangs like silver nails.
A dragon fierce and faithful,
always ready by my side,
a dragon to defend me,
or to take me for a ride.
I wish I had a dragon
with eyes of shining gold,
who breathes a plume of fire,
whenever it was told.
A dragon so ferocious,
it might frighten Frankenstein,
but not a lazy dragon,
who sleeps all day like mine.
Kiara Blake, When the Teacher Isn't Looking by Ken Nesbitt. From the book When the Teacher Isn't Looking. When the teacher's back is turned, we never scream and shout. Never do we drop our books and try to freak her out. No one throws a pencil at the ceiling of the class. No one tries to hit the fire alarm and break the glass. We don't cough in a unison and loudly clear our throats. No one shooting paper wads or passing little notes. She must think we're so polite, we never make a peep. Really though, it's just because we all go right to sleep.
Derek LaBelle. A dragon is in my computer. A dragon is in my computer. It's there when I turn on the screen. It stares at me fierce and unfriendly through eyes of malevolent green. It hisses and spits little fires. It flicks its preposterous tail. I've tried every trick to erase it, but all of my stratagems fail. It's there when I am doing my homework. It's there when I'm playing a game. My mouse does its best to erase it, but that dragon remains all the same. It may disappear for a minute, but always comes slithering back, appearing on top of the program, resuming its nasty attack. I have no idea where it came from or why it keeps picking on me, examining me like a morsel. It's thinking it might fricassee. I wish I could douse it with water and bop it a bit on the snout. A dragon is in my computer, and I hope it never gets out.
Hello, I'm Carver Grell, and I'm doing The Mummy by Shel Silverstein. Wrap myself in toilet paper, head to toe to tummy. Wrap myself in toilet paper, thought that I'd be funny. Wrap myself in toilet paper, thought they'd call me mummy. Wrap myself in toilet paper, they just call me dummy.
You've been up on that diving board, making sure it's nice and straight. You've made sure it's not too slick. You've made sure it can stand the weight. You've made sure the spring is tight. You've made sure the cloth won't slip. You've made sure it bounces right and that your toes can get a grip. And you've been up there since 5:30, doing everything but dive.
My name is Gabriel Hot Dog by Shel Silverstein. I have a hot dog for a pet, the only kind my folks would let me get. He does smell sort of bad, and yet he absolutely never gets the sofa wet. We have a butcher for a vet, the strangest vet you've ever met. Guess we're the weirdest family yet to have a hot dog for a pet.
My name is Beckett, and I'm reading a poem, Backward Bill by Shel Silverstein. Backward Bill, he lives way up on a backward hill, which is really a hole in the sand ground. That's a hill turned upside down. Backward Bill's got a backward shack, with a big front porch that's built out back. You walk through the window and look out the door, and the stairs up on the very top floor. Backward Bill, he rides like the wind. Don't know where he's going, but sees where he's been. His spurs they go neigh, and his horse it goes clang, and his sick gun goes nab, never goes bang. Backward Bill's got a backward pup. They eat their supper when the sun comes up, and he's got a wife named Backward Lil. She's my own true hate, says Backward Bill. Backward Bill wears his hat on his toes and puts his underwear over his clothes, and comes every payday he pays his boss and rides it off a smiling and carrying his house.
My name is Gavin. Asians by Shel Silverstein. If I met and I say hi, that's a salutation. If you ask me how I feel, that's consideration. If we stop and talk a while, that's a conversation. If we understand each other, that's communication. If we argue, scream, and fight, that's an altercation. If later we apologize, that's reconciliation. If we help each other home, that's cooperation. And all these Asians added up make civilization. And if I say this is a wonderful poem, that is exaggeration.
I decided to write a poem about my dog, Zizu. I have a dog named Zizu by me. I have a dog named Zizu. He has an underbite. His eyes are very blue. He's never seen the sight. Right now he's in a cone. He has an ugly cut. The reasons are unknown, but still his adorable strut. He really is playful, but sometimes really sleepy. His hair is just like wool. It really is sheepy. He is a mountain dog from the mountains of Tibet. He leaps just like a frog, even when it's wet. I have a dog named Zizu. He is my favorite pet. He doesn't have a clue, but I love him too, I bet.